Welcome back to the channel. I thought it'd be fun to talk about what's on my wish list right now, small brands, individual pieces, all the things that I've been obsessed with. This video is also sponsored by Karma, a little bit more on them in a second, but they are a free app and Chrome extension that ensures you never miss out on a coupon code or a price drop. First thing on my wish list is anything by the brand Lilies of the Valley. They're a Depop based, made to order, handmade small business. I was so hesitant to include them in this video because I was like, should I gatekeep this? I don't know, but they're such a cool brand. I really want to put you guys on them. I love their knitted boob tubes. They're a very classic 90s inspired piece. I think they look amazing and the colorways she does are so nice. She's got this really lovely white like crochet kind of lace muscle tee as well, and then my personal favorite is her long sleeve knitted jumpers. They look so beautiful to touch, like so soft, almost mohair I think. And I'm desperate to get one of them when her orders reopen. The second thing is the top of my list right now, and that's a pair of long black boots. If any of you have any recommendations, please drop me a line in the comments or DM on Instagram, because I am on this serious hunt, and that is where our sponsor Karma comes in today, because I've been using Karma to try and find my perfect pair of shoes. Right now I cannot spend full price on a good quality pair of boots, so I downloaded Karma from their free Chrome extension that you can find on their website, and you can visit any of your favorite stores and use the Karma button, which also slides up and down, which I find really handy. Karma scans the web for coupon codes and applies them at checkout automatically, making the Chrome extension the perfect assistant when shopping online. And once you find an item you like, you can just save it to your Karma wish list, and I have categorized a couple things into different wish lists, so I have all of my black boots in one. I can look exactly of what is like the cheapest deal available and just keep track of everything so it's not super messy. I think it's also a really good feature if you're using Karma to buy presents for people and you want to maybe categorize stuff into like clothing to homeware, that kind of thing. I think it's just a really nice organizational tool. And you can get notifications via email and text message when an item you've saved goes on sale, has a relevant coupon code, comes back in stock. And a few weeks ago when I was buying my Adidas Superstars, Karma emailed me to tell me that my size had come back in stock. They literally do all the hard work for you. And Karma also gives cash back to you and a good cause when shopping from selected retail partners. You can download Karma's free Chrome extension using the link on screen. I will also have it in the description box as well. So fingers crossed I will find my perfect long black boots. I really want to get one of these, especially in time for spring and summer. I feel like they're a classic for every wardrobe. So I've been eyeing up the typical brands like Ganni, Steve Madden, also Aloha I think it's called. I think they're like a sustainable shoe brand. Yeah, if any of you know of any other brands I don't have on my wish list already, please drop me a DM or comment down below, because I would love to find some other ones that are a little bit more cheaper. Okay, the Diesel Autumn Winter 2022 collection. How could I not talk about this? It's all over my social media. I cannot be the only one. People are obsessed with it. I think it's incredible. They just literally knocked it out of the park. Like every single look that I'm seeing, I love. I love the denim and the leather stuff. I would love to try and DIY the mini micro like belt loop skirt. I think that's sick, and there is no way that I can afford it, so I think that's the only route I can go down. But I love all the layering of like the toggles and the zips. I think it's really good styling inspiration and inspo for when you're out thrifting to see what pieces have similar elements that you can bring home and DIY yourself. It's major 2022 style inspiration for me right now. Ballerina core. I feel like this video literally describes all the different aesthetics that I like to adopt. One minute I want to wear like really baggy cargos, and the next minute I want to dress like a ballerina apparently. But this picture on Pinterest completely inspired it all. I feel like she looks incredible. The skirt is gorgeous, and that whole style of skirt, I don't know what you call it. Is it tooling? It's kind of like ruching but not really. That whole style, I feel like I've seen it a lot on my social media at the moment in skirt form, and I think it's gorgeous. I probably am the type of person to think that I could easily make that white skirt out of an old bedsheet. Probably would butcher it, but maybe it's something I want to give a try for the spring. I think it's stunning. And then also the leotard that she's wearing, it looks so flattering. I feel like it must just be a dance one from like a ballerina in a school manufacturer, do you know what I mean? I feel like that's the best way that I'm gonna get a bodysuit like that. But yeah, that whole aesthetic is gorgeous. Also within this whole category of ballerina core, there's ribbons. I've been seeing ribbons everywhere. I've been seeing so many girls on my TikTok really get into that, and I think ribbons are so cute. It's so feminine and dainty. But then Tilly Lawler, who is one of my favourite TikTokers, she often does her ribbons in her hair when she wears massive cargos. Such a good example of how you can play with that masculine versus feminine, and like anyone can rock it. You don't need to be super girly in how you dress. Really need to go to my local craft shop and get some baby blue ribbons. I've been so into baby blue, as you can see right now. I think it's the cutest thing, and I really want to experiment with how I can put them in my hair. My hair is so short, they won't be as great as some of the girls I'm seeing online, but I'm sure I can make something work. Also very dainty ballerina-y, the cutout mesh sleeves. Oh my god, I love it. We've seen that style in tight form. Personally, I'm not really a tights person. I don't really know if I can pull off that. I'd probably be more comfortable wearing the sleeves in that style. I love the loose threads of it. I think it's really cool, and I'd love to, again, maybe DIY this if I can't like find it that easily online. I don't even know where the hell I would get it. It could be a designer for all I know. I just saw the picture on Pinterest. A knit tie. Oh my god, Mimi Mucha be killing this, and I've seen a few other girls on the internet rocking this too. How perfect is that? It's literally combining the trend of ties and then also the trend of crochet and putting them together and making like this perfect accessory. I think it's really cool, and I really want to get my hands on one, or maybe try and knit one myself. I think it would also be a little bit easier to style than a traditional tie, as the fabric is obviously softer. It's not as harsh. It probably goes with a lot of other fabrics that you may be wearing, like lace corsets, sheer tops, mesh tops, that kind of thing. And I think it's just a little less harsh if you feel like the tie is kind of like too masculine for you. I think it's a good in between, and I really want to get my hands on one. Dumphim store, oh my god, I love everything about their shop, their aesthetics, the whole like design of their stuff. I think it's really cool. I love screen printed pieces like this, especially their mini skirt, which has got Sarah Michelle Gellar on it, because I'm a huge Buffy fan, so literally anything with Sarah I'm like, oh my god, yes. Yeah, I love all their stuff. I think it's really cool. I don't know why I haven't bought any of their stuff yet. Are they American? Maybe that stopped me because of like the shipping. Funky knit cardigan, I really want one. My boyfriend and my friend Phoebe rock it really well. Phoebe's got one from Needles. I think they're gorgeous. She's got like a stunning mohair one. I think I may have found my perfect one, and it's by the brand Brain Dead, but they're American, so the import tax is so expensive. I've added them to my Karma list. I'm hoping that maybe they'll go on sale or something in the near future, because I keep on going back to this one. I think it's really cool, and I don't have anything in that yellowy shade. Paired with baggy jeans, corsets underneath, baggy tops underneath, mini skirts, long black boots. I think it's just such a look. I feel like the knitted cardigan is a high priority of mine right now to try and find. Also the brand Mode Mischief Studios. I found them on TikTok. The only reason I don't have one of their tops already is because they're from Australia, and I know that shipping would just be a lot, but they really remind me of Susa Musa with that elevated basics. The tops are stunning. The girls look incredible in them. I love a good backless moment where it's like super sophisticated in the front, really fun in the back, paired with like a 90s black mini skirt, long black boots. I feel like it's classic, and they keep coming up on my TikTok, on my Instagram. And I wanted to share with you guys. Off the shoulder tops, I really want to get a bunch of these this year in all different fabrics and styles. I would love like more thin ones, kind of more t-shirt style. Remas do their mesh ones, and they look amazing and so flattering. I just think the silhouette of off the shoulder is so gorgeous. I'm definitely after a chunky knit off the shoulder jumper. I borrowed one from Celia Pops the other week to make some content with, and it was originally from Desi Girl. Sadly I missed out and somebody actually bought it when I was borrowing it, so I couldn't buy it. But I want something just like that. I found a lovely one on Depop, but the seller isn't active, so I can't buy it. But something of that vibe, I'm really trying to manifest when I go to the charity shops. Am I going to say the name right? The Sue Coke padded puffer shoes. I've seen them all over my Instagram ads. I think they're really sick. I've seen them in person and just clarified like how cool I think they are. Also same category, the North Face Thermoball slippers. I don't know if you can actually wear these out. I kind of think they're more like house shoes. So I don't think it would be like worth the money for me, but I love that style of puff where it's also like wavy as well. I think it's really cool, and they're also on my Karma list as well, see if they get a little bit cheaper. Also orange, any type of orange, like literally from burnt orange to fluorescent orange, I'm here for it. Ruby Lynn in a recent TikTok bought this Adidas vintage bag from Depop. Anything of that colorway, anything of that vibe, that exact bag, like if anyone sees it floating around on the internet, please let me know, because I really want it. And I feel like that whole color palette in a 90s like flat cap would be sick. I love that. I saw this handmade set on TikTok and the girl looked insane, and I think it is literally just a jumper that she cut in two. I really want to give it a go to a charity shop, find a similar kind of knitted whole piece jumper. I talked about how much I love clothes with holes in it in my trend video, which I'll link on screen. I feel like it fits into that category so well, and it really reminds me of all the Tank Air stuff. Tank Air within its own right in this video, their stuff is insane. Again, they're American. I'm not paying those prices with that import tax. Frankly, their stuff is expensive anyway, but I'm obsessed with their stuff, especially their knit jumpers. They look so flattering, good all year round, a basic forever. Absolutely love it. And their colours, that orangey green, that blue, I love it. Okay, England flag print. Not in an EDL way, obviously, in a like 90s cute classic iconography vibe, because I saw this TikTok of this girl. She had like the fingerless gloves that were with the Union Jack. Where did this come from? How come I've never seen this before? Literally amazing. And I think she's American. Why? So much Americans in this video today. She's American, so the shop she said she got it from, like, I don't think you can buy it here or whatever. So yeah, sadly I don't think I can really get my hands on one of them. I feel like it's maybe a piece that some random souvenir shop in like Camden Market has somewhere in their depths of their stores or something, so maybe I should go on the hunt. But I love that style. I think paired with like a full Union Jack fit like what she did is really cool. I love the Union Jack beanies. Any type of like 90s crop top, kids top with any type of like Union Jack vibe, I'm seeing so much at the moment, and I think it's just really cute, a really good basic. And you can get like garish versions of it and then like more washed out vintage looking pieces of it. So yeah, and those fingerless gloves is just the perfect like garish accessory. I love it. The D&G Jeans Corset, oh my god, they go for so much on Depop, but I completely understand why. I think they're stunning. I love that whole utility corset vibe. I'd love to try and DIY my own version of one. I also saw this kind of similar utility style top on my Pinterest. Love that whole aesthetic. I really want to give it a go this spring and summer. I think it's really fun. And then if you've got a cargo skirt or trousers in the same sort of colour palette, I think that would be really nice to have them both together. Love that piece. It's going to be like a forever wish list, that D&G corset. I think it's stunning. The No Persona beanies, you guys know I'm a sucker for a beanie, and they keep coming up on my Instagram ads, especially their Yves Klein's, did I say that right? Yves Klein's kind of inspired blue colour one. Yves Klein's blue is my favourite ever colour, and anything clothes related with that print I'm like already on board, let alone that collage style beanie. Like, I love it. It's sick. Love everything they do. A Lundnet Beanie. I love their beanies. They're all handmade to order. I think you can buy them through their Depop. I was so close to buying one like a month ago, but I just do not have the funds to spend on like more beanies right now. But yeah, I especially love their red spider one. They kind of have like ears, like Bean Baby style cat ears, like that kind of thing. Love that right now. Very on trend. I think it's sick. And I love a good red beanie. I think they go with so much. The Torah Lily Moth set, she plugged this the other day and I think it's stunning. I love everything that she does. She's one of my favourite small brands. I think like her pieces are so worth the money. She's such a creative genius, and especially the skirt. I feel like that is gorgeous and it would go with so much. I think it would look so good with like the off the shoulder Remas top or a Susan Musa top. I think it's just so stunning, and I love that shade of red as well. A matching Adidas tracksuit set. Oh my god. When I saw Ruby Lynn in this one from the Wales Bonner collab, fell in love. I will probably never get my hands on one because of the resale price, but I think it's gorgeous. I love that shade of like super light yellow with the blue. And those just oversized Adidas sets always look so good. Really would love one of these for 2022. I think they'd be really nice in the spring where you don't have to wear a jacket out and that is literally your full look. Accessorize it with some scarves like this, some sunglasses, a nice bag, or even with some cowboy boots. I think that's a look. A Meow Corset two-piece. Again, a forever wish list piece of mine. One day I'm going to buy one. One day I'm going to do it. Maybe I'm going to treat myself this summer when it's my birthday. Again, I've added them to my karma list, so I'm there, I'm ready and waiting. I think their corsets are stunning. The material looks really good. You can make that print work for whatever style you have, like in the future. I think it's just such a versatile pattern, and their silhouettes are so flattering, so stunning, and like I'm a sucker for a corset, and I think they're kind of like the first corset brand that I kind of go to think about. A forest green boiler suit. I saw this picture on my Pinterest and I fell in love. It reminds me of like an artsy version of the Model Off Duty, like running out the studio, popping to the shop to get some more paint, that kind of vibe. And I really want to get my hands on one of these in time for the spring. I think it would be really fun when you don't have to wear a jacket. You can just throw on a skinny scarf like this, a crossbody, some cool trainers, like very easy run out the house kind of outfit. I think it's lovely. I love the forest green colour. You can get these quite easily on eBay. I used to have a lot of boiler suits back in the day, so it's a shame I don't have any still with me, and then I kind of like dyed it green, but yeah, really want to get my hands on one of them. A tight puffer gilet. I've seen so many on Depop. None of them are really screaming out to me yet, but love that style. Probably gonna have to be kids section if it's cropped enough. But I think they're really cool, they're great all year round, really fun for layering. And I saw this picture on Pinterest of a girl wearing like a shoulder cutout jumper with her gilet. I think that's really fun, and I really want to get one that has like a chunky ribbed high neck. I think that would be really nice, and it'd be contrast material to the actual puffer. Love that. Okay, I'm finishing on something that again I want to gatekeep, because I'm scared that by the time this video is out I won't have found it, because I've been on the hunt, like serious hunt, for this piece, and it's a crossbody one shoulder rucksack. Very old school 2000s, kind of like Zoe 101 energy, very Nickelodeon, kind of like an ugly one shoulder rucksack basically. I want some cool hardware. I want like a velcro opening here with some buckles on it. I want zips, I want toggles, I want contrasting colours and fabrics, maybe like a green or a black or a stone grey or a khaki, and I am on the serious hunt right now, okay? So fingers crossed by the time you are watching this I've already got one, but if I haven't and you see a great one on Depop, watch yourself, don't buy it, and tag me in it instead, okay? Because I'm desperate here. I would love to know what's on your wish list, so please drop me a comment below, as well as any other small brands that you think I should know about. If you want to download Karma's free Chrome extension and app, that you can do so in the link in my description. I'll put it on screen again as well. Thank you so much to Karma for sponsoring this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.